Welcome back, Phoenix, and we're back with part 2 of our road in Naruto Arena to unlocking everybody that we possibly can. Last episode, I just did the introduction with one battle, and then like I said, we just needed one more battle, so probably one battle and then we could get Haku. But yeah, I didn't really do a thorough introduction of my team, so then I felt like maybe this one I should do a thorough introduction of my team that I'm using. Right now I'm using Naruto, and his moveset is Naruto Uzumaki Barrage basically. It does 15 damage, but I'll explain. Uzumaki Barrage, Rasengan, Shadow Clones, and Sexy Jutsu. Basically, Sexy Jutsu is basically invulnerability. Like, everybody has invulnerability. No matter which, every character will have invulnerability. Kiba, invulnerability. Sakura, invulnerability. Invulnerable. Basically, any character you get that's its last move will have invulnerability. Granted, it'll always be different, a different type of move, but regardless, it'll always be invulnerability, 4 cooldown, not all the jazz. And then Naruto Shadow Clone. I personally love this, and I personally dislike it. I love it because if I'm using him, it only costs 1 random chakra basically. And then basically, for 4 turns, any damage to Naruto is reduced by 15. Unless basically it's piercing, then of course it ignores it, but that's so good because like it makes him harder to kill. Especially for some characters that can only do so much. Especially that can do so much, like for example Kiba, if you see someone using Kiba and you use Naruto, instead of 30, it'll just basically do 15, which is like half, which is pretty good. Or it's like right here, attacks all enemies, dealing. It'll attack all enemies for 15, but since Naruto has the Shadow Clones, it won't do any damage to them. So it's like it's so versatile, and I love it. And then basically once this is done, it'll say 1 cooldown. So basically you can just do, if you're one-on-one, my strategy is if I'm one-on-one, if I have 1 cooldown, I just do Sexy Jutsu, Invulnerable, next turn, bam! Basically Shadow Clones again. And then by the time it's 1 again, Sexy Jutsu will be there. And then Rasengan is so good. Granted it doesn't have piercing, but 45 damage, that's pretty good. Only 1 turn cooldown, that's pretty good too. And the best part is, it stuns them entirely. It shuts them down. They cannot do they cannot do any move at all, which is so good. Because next turn, if you have the right amount of chakra for Naruto or somebody else, you can just knock them out, which is so good. And in Naruto Barrage, it does 15 for one side jutsu, but if you have Shadow Clone, it does 30 basically, which is so good. 30 damage for just basically one side jutsu. That's so good in this game. It's like he's so versatile. And in Kankuro, I loved Kankuro since the beginning. Like some characters, they won't even need specific things. They'll just have black chakra, which is any chakra, which is pretty good too. And this move, I love so much. It's like 2 any chakra for 2, and it does 30. No cooldown whatsoever. Granted, if they have damage reduction, that's gonna be your problem, but that's fine. It's like it's so versatile. It's like so good too in like so many situations. Just to get some damage in, this is a good move if you want to use Kankuro. And then Poison Bomb just 1 chakra. It only deals 10 damage, but that 10 damage is so good because right here it's Affliction. Affliction will save you in some of these games because some characters later on, they're gonna have like for example, puppet preparation. They'll have destructible defense. They'll get destructible defense. Basically, like if you attack them and they have 10 destructible defense, for example, say Kankuro has 10 destructible defense. You're facing another Kankuro. He does the Black Secret Puppet. It'll only do 20 to you, but if you use the Poison Bomb, then basically it ignores it. It'll do straight up 10. So then that's so good against basically people who have damage reduction who have defense. So then like if like they're about to die with just 10, but then they have like so much defense, damage reduction, it doesn't matter. Just do an affliction, bam, they're gone. This is why I love Kankuro with this team, because even if we just chip him down, just this one move can knock them off, and then we can just focus on somebody else. I just love it. And then puppet preparation, some people don't use it, but I personally like it just for that extra 10 defense, and it gives the black secret machine, the black art machine, black puppet machine, one shot, 5 extra damage, which is pretty good because you never know how every damage counts. For me personally, every damage counts, and then of course it's invulnerability. Now Sasuke is like one of the MVPs for this team personally. He has Lion Combo, Chidori, and the Sharingan. Lion Combo, basically same as Naruto, 30, but granted 30, but he needs Taijutsu and the random. Chidori, you can use it anytime, only does 30, but the best thing is piercing. Piercing in this game is so good. You don't really necessarily need it on every team, but if you can help so, always try to get one piercing personally, because like you never know, some people might have like how much damage reduction, and it's just gonna be a hard ass time just to deal with them. And the thing I love is the Sharingan. Sharingan used to be Bloodline. Now I don't know when they changed it, but you only need one. Basically, right there, like same as Naruto, 15 points of damage reduction, so it's gonna be a pain to take them out. And then right there, 15 additional damage for Lion Combo. 45 damage if you have Sharingan on the end. Granted, whoever has the Sharingan, it'll do extra damage to them, but look at that. Just a Taijutsu and 1 chakra, just 45 damage already. That's so good. And then Chidori, it boosted it up to 55. It used to be 60. It used to be 60, which would be my combo with Naruto. The Rasengan and Chidori just boom, one shot them. But if you have an extra chakra, it just Kankuro's Poison Bomb, kills them off, and you get to damage other people. Why not, right? Granted, you could probably do the same thing with Naruto, just Sharingan, and then if it's 1v1 Sharingan, and then the block, the invulnerability, and then Sharingan again. It's like damage reduction, why not? And basically we're just trying to find a team right now. No, not a team, I'll find an opponent. And we're just doing quick games right now, so if you're new to this, quick games will be your best friend. Quick game, use it always if you're gonna want to test the team, if you're gonna want to mission up. You only do the ladder games if you just want to level up, but for anything else, like testing a team, testing people, how they work out together, want to do missions, quick games is your best friend, because sometimes you find people that'll give you a challenge, and then you get to see your team's different scenarios. But sometimes if you're doing missions, sometimes they quit because they don't find the right person they want to deal with. And it's just like, I love it. I mean, granted, lately that I've been playing, we haven't seen anybody, but that quit, so we actually have to do this, but yeah. And then, so he's using a Sasuke too, and he has a Kisame, and he has a Yamato. Well, personally for me, because I always try to analyze the threat, I look at all 3 of them and I try to memorize what each of them can do. Unless they're new, then I don't know what they do. Like, at least up until the pains, I don't know what they do. Everybody after the pains. But these people, I know what they do, so for me personally, Kisame is a threat, but he's not a huge threat I have to get rid of right away. Sasuke is my threat right now, because I know what Sasuke can do, so I'm gonna target him first. I just want to do Sharingan first, because if he does Sharingan of his own, at least when we do Chidori, it'll do 55 piercing, so that's pretty good. And then yeah, as you can see, we're already Sonin level 31. And then that's a ratio plus 6. I mean, this wasn't personally the team I used to get to Sonin, and I'm scared to go because I know if I lose, I'm just like at this much in Sonin. So basically, 1 loss, and then I'm out of Sonin, and I'm back to Jonin. And then yeah, so right now, I don't really want to do any moves. I want to save up as much chakra as I can. So we'll just set up Naruto and Kankuro. So next turn, at least we'll have 4 chakra, so then maybe we'll be able to do something. Maybe just a combo, a Lion combo, a Chidori, just a puppet, you never know. It's just like Kankuro's good. Like even if you don't do the additional 5 damage, just that 10 destructible defense, you never know, it might save you. I mean, for me personally, that's just me, but that's just me. And then like I said, we'll just do the combos right there against Sasuke right now. And then we'll just get that. You know what? Let's save this. Let's just save that Genjutsu just in case we might need it later on. It only does 55, but if we get a ninjutsu, Sasuke's gone, which is perfectly good. And then right here, I know he just used Chidori, his own Chidori, and then Yamato's thing. So he just used basically 4 or 3. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So hopefully we can get a ninjutsu next turn and then kill off his Sasuke. If he kills off our Naruto, that's fine. Because usually I'd want to save Naruto for last, but it's fine as long as I don't have Kankuro last, and it's either Naruto or Sasuke, just for that extra damage reduction, which is fine with me. Basically, he can't kill us off. He can't kill us off. I doubt he can kill us off. Not a Chidori. No, a Lion combo would kill us off. So if he can pull off a Lion combo, ooh, but he doesn't. All right. So we have a Chidori. We can get a Chidori off him right now, but I don't really want to put off a Chidori on him. How long does it? It ends this turn. So right now, let's just stack up Kankuro, and then because his no, our thing went first, so then he could probably kill us. But we can do 60 damage to Yamato right now. We'll just do 60 damage to Yamato right now. We just have to get as much damage as we can on people. So he has 40 right now. So if we can get a Lion combo off on him and then just a Poison Bomb, he's done for. So he was probably saving chakra too, because he didn't nothing happened to Naruto. Kisame has yet to do anything. He just used Sasuke's basically swift blocks to become invulnerable, which is a smart move because we would have knocked him out with our own Sasuke, so which is pretty good. But we got Yamato down pretty low, which is good, and then Sasuke's about half too, so which is pretty good. Granted, he has more chakra, but so it would be evened out. Basically, for this game, for me, I like to think ahead. Like, alright, if I do this, what could he possibly do next? Would this attack be worth it? Would it be worth it to do this right now, or should we wait and take a chance? Because you never know in this game. Like right there, he did a lot of damage to us, which is perfectly fine. So right now, his Sharingan's not activated, so we'll just do this. We'll just do the bomb. So at least next turn. Ooh, it does 35. Okay. So at least next turn. Ooh, next turn, if he doesn't have Sharingan, we could probably take him out with the puppet. So it does come in handy. It actually came in handy, that 10 extra damage to do 20. But I don't know is the thing, if he can kill us off. Oh, this is like... Alright, he can't kill us off, but we could kill off his Sasuke, which is good. Sasuke is a threat right now. One down, and then basically next turn we could basically kill Yamato with Kankuro, and then hopefully we can set up with Naruto. If we can set up with Naruto, that would be, or Sasuke against Kisame, that would be ideal because Kisame doesn't do that much. His attacks could only do 15, so then 15, 20, so then it won't do that as much. Or never mind, then he can, but in this battle right now we have the advantage with Kankuro. We have 20 damage reduction, 20 destructible defense, and then we just need random. We have 4 chakra stacked up right now. Unless he can get lucky, because Same needs taijutsu and ninjutsu, so unless he can pull something off, then we got this. I really thought we were gonna lose against that Sasuke, because he was doing pretty good, but thankfully nothing happened. So right now, we'll just do this. We'll just basically keep doing this. Cause like there's no way we can just keep knocking him out turn after turn. Just basically 2 more hits and then he's done. Because that thing he just used needs a cooldown. And that other thing, if he uses it, that's fine if he stuns us. Because we can still... Oh, no. They're all physical, never mind. But yeah, see? Basically, that's why I love Conqueror. Like, even if he's one-on-one, sometimes he has the best matchup. That's why some people, when they see this team, they don't know. Sometimes they don't know if like Naruto's a threat, Conqueror's a threat, Sasuke's a threat. You never know. Cause these guys 1v1, they're still a pain to deal with. And yeah, just basically we got it in the bag. Yeah! And we have Haku. And our probably next person will be... I don't know his name, but yeah, we'll just see what his mission is. We'll just check right now. Just put this window right here real quick, so you guys can see in the little window up there. He would probably be in the hidden sound. I want to say sound. Yeah, hidden sounds. What would we need to do? Oh, we need to win 5 in a row with Conqueror, which is pretty good. We already have 3. So that means if we can win 2 more in a row, we got him. So hopefully next fight we can do one. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just end it for now. And then probably next thing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do 2 or 1 depending how long it takes. So yeah, I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to like the video if you're liking this and then you want to play more. And you want to play, just send me a friend request. Send me a friend request, and then we can just exchange and stuff, information, or just leave it down in the comments. Like if you're having a good day, all that jazz. Sub if you want to see more of this content, and then my journey to getting everybody, and then trying to go as much as I can. And yeah, I will see you Phoenix next time. Okay, bye.